What's going on, guys? Tex-Mex here. I'm showing you how to build my budget DMR. So a DMR, in traditional terms, is a designated marksman rifle. So it's a little different than a quote-unquote sniper rifle. It's a rifle used for marksmanship. You're shooting a little farther than usual. You have tools on your rifle that are helping you get those shots farther and more accurate. It's a lot more of quality versus quantity of shots. So here we have a pretty simple setup, and if you guys have seen this AR before, this is my all-in-one all-purpose AR that I built. So it's a Smith & Wesson M&P 15 upper and lower. We have a quad rail from Midway. We have the 1:6 Tango MSR from SIG. Just for fun, I don't know if we're gonna keep this on forever, but Hollow Sun laser sight. That's more kind of just a fun thing. It's not something that's actually super beneficial in terms of this rifle.
Money for fun.
And we have a ProTech stream light, so very helpful in that. And I always recommend iron sights on almost all of my firearms.
Well, no fucking shit.
So here I have these backup iron sights. I believe these are from Midway as well. These are Midway iron sights as well. A lot of this rifle is stock. After that, I have a Magpul sling. So this entire setup, you're gonna be looking at under $1,000. And obviously, that's not saying super budget, because budget is a very relative term. Eventually, we are gonna change out this muzzle device. We actually might end up suppressing this bad boy pretty soon. We also are looking at upgrading the buffer tube. There's a lot that are kind of like not springless, but they don't have the giant coil. So there's a lot of cool things that are coming out with, that people are coming out with for upgrading your AR. And honestly, I do have these rail covers, cheap little rail covers. I think I only spent, I had to assume $20 or less on the rail covers. So $1,000, what are you getting? You're not getting a 308. I want to get that out
You ain't nothing but a broke boy.
the way also, because this is budget. And budget doesn't just mean, to me, cheap. When we're talking about budget, it means getting a good deal, something that you can use a lot. And for the average shooter, 308 can get expensive. And for me, there is a balance between quality and quantity of shooting training. Obviously, going out and shooting just for fun is awesome. But we want to make sure that we're also, practicing our accuracy, practicing drills and everything like that. But you also want to do a good amount of that practice. That's why I chose to have it in the 5.56 platform. Magazines. Obviously most people like their 30-round mag, but with this guy, it's not exactly ideal. I know you can extend this bipod. By the way, from Magpul, awesome little bipod. You can go from looking at your LPVO and switch over to your irons. Very, very nice. I had zero problems with it. For this build, we're going with the 20-round mag, just because for obvious reasons. It fits a lot better. Comfortable. It's a lot easier to just move around. You're a lot more mobile, a lot more agile. So you can have multiple of these 20-round mags. I like how it looks. I like the fact that it looks like a DMR. And look, it just looks dope. And we're gonna talk about the optic on this build. So the SIG Tango 1:6 MSR is awesome. I've had no issues. It is a little bit of learning curve for a lot of people. For me, to learn about kind of like the focus on the back and understanding, in terms of like how your shots are gonna group once you zoom in and everything, and also really understanding that eye relief. You're at the no zoom, it's pretty nice. It's clear. It's an optic. You can also have an illumination option here. Now, we're gonna talk about the flashlight. You can't really go wrong with Streamlight, and that's just my opinion, but Streamlight is an awesome, reputable brand. It's, there's cheaper brands you can go also with, like Olight and stuff like that. I've tried Olight. I actually have an Olight flashlight I carry on my tool belt when I'm working. I like it. I haven't had any issues with it. But when it comes to the Streamlight ProTech, it's awesome. Zero issues at all. And then besides that, with our light, we're talking about our bipod now. Our bipod, simple. Magpul, nothing wrong with it. It's sturdy. I haven't even had to tighten it. I'm not worried about anything. It's super, super mobile. You can turn, you can do whatever you want with this bipod. not much to say. It's a great bipod. And then we also have the Hollow Sun little laser sight on this. And it doesn't really serve a genuine purpose, at least in this rifle.
Did it because I like it and I love it.
It's one of those things I got on this rifle just because it's cool. Big on quality iron sights. So I have these from Midway, and they're also metal iron sights. I'm not a big fan of the polymer / plastic ones. So I got these backup offset iron sights, and I love them. They're pretty darn accurate. I have no issues. Last but not least, a Magpul sling. It's a sling. It does its job. It's not very expensive. I enjoy it. It hasn't caused me any issues. But yeah, that is the budget DMR build in 5.56. So it's nice to have a DMR that I can shoot often. I'm still very accurate with. I could train with a lot, and it's ammo that I have readily available. And this is Tex-Mex. That is a budget DMR build. If you guys have any recommendations, Bloodshot, because this guy is not done being upgraded yet. Because once I get rid of this guy, I'm gonna upgrade the buffer tube, get a new stock on it, maybe even a new grip, because I fell in love with the Kung Fu grip on my saber. And we're gonna upgrade this guy a little bit more, maybe even some of the internals. We're gonna see what's up with this guy, how far we can upgrade this Smith & Wesson M&P 15. But you guys take care. This is Tex-Mex. You have any ideas, throw them in the comments. You guys take care and have a great one.